Hey, it's a good time to be alive in Montgomery County, Mark, because there's so much to do this weekend.
There is so much. I'm not saying I wouldn't rather be alive in Catalina Island or somewhere like that, but this is a good place when it comes to action.
If you're a Beatles fan, and who isn't?
There's about 8 people on that side.
Yeah,
go ahead.
They don't
What
count.
time? The Beatles are coming to town?
No, they're not, but George Harrison's Aston Martin.
Oh.
He had a 1965 Aston Martin. Very famous car. It's coming to Conroe. It's part of the Concours d'Elegance of Texas.
Wow, at Toretta's...
La Torretta, not Del Lago, La Torretta Lake Resort. Absolutely.
Who's driving it if George Harrison is?
Well, I got a feeling nobody's going to be driving it, Mark.
Okay.
This is an upscale show of all sorts of fancy vehicles, cars, motorcycles, military equipment, boats, really upscale exotic stuff owned by famous individuals not like you and me.
Brad, can you give us one example about military equipment? What might be there?
Some very famous World War II military equipment.
Bazooka type things.
Either the Allies or the other guys.
The other guys.
Who were the other guys?
The other guys had daggers and all. You had
the Axis of Evil.
Oh man, now that's a completely different outfit. Okay, that's one thing that's happening.
It is. And while you're out in Montgomery, you might want to stop by the 13th annual Montgomery Antique Show.
Oh man, we were there last week. I thought it was the antique show last week because we were there. We walked all over the place.
This weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Free parking and shuttle service from Klepper Street, Mark.
I tell you, you're going to the free parking is no problem. You can park somewhere, but if you don't get that shuttle service, you better wear some shoes that feel good.
Yeah,
we went to an estate sale. That's what we did. Stuff was pretty high there at this estate sale we went to in Montgomery. But so that maybe we'll see you there, or they'll see you there.
Maybe so. I'm going to go be driving around George Harrison's
that's right.
Aston Martin. That is so cool. Beatles fan. I'm a Beatles fan. You a Beatles fan?
I liked a couple of their songs. You got Ringo still alive and Paul McCartney.
Paul is still alive.
And Paul was on 30 Rock. Did you see 30 Rock?
He was. That was very funny. He did a real good job. That has nothing to do because he will be in Montgomery
County.
Conroe.
And he's not alive in Montgomery County. George Harrison, you're right.
He's still dead. He's going to stay dead. There's also the Montgomery County. There's a big barbecue cook-off. It pits the Montgomery County employees against the city of Conroe employees.
Wow.
This weekend, out at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds.
What did you say the sport was?
Barbecue cook-off.
Oh, yeah, barbecue. That's where you go in and nobody serves you anything.
Yeah.
They'll look at you.
No, that's the county fair.
Brad, I saw somebody that went to the fair last week, and he said, Mark, why weren't you there at the barbecue deal? And I said, would you have really given me some barbecue had I been there? Because I've been there before and they won't serve me any. And he said, good grief, yeah, we'd have had you in an apron and all. That's what they say when you're not there, Brad.
That must be it.
Yeah.
That must be
But
it.
that's a good competition. Who's going to judge? Have they asked us to judge this?
They have not, and I'm very surprised and a little disappointed.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Well,
there's still an aeronautical exhibit going on at the Montgomery County Heritage Museum.
Oh yeah, that's the model airplane thing?
Model airplanes.
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's still going on. We had a...
It only costs $1 to get in, so, I mean,
I ought to be able to
how much are you going to lose?
But do you know what it costs anything to go to the La Toretta's?
$25, Mark.
I won't be there this year, Brad, but next year when they bring in Ringo Starr's motorcycle. Brad,
absolutely.
You had speaking, and I know you got other stuff going on there, you had a fascinating article about the Frisbee golf course at McDade Park. Did you get to play while you were down there?
No, I've done that before, though. I did get in trouble, though, because I mentioned that Burdett, the designer, said that they're going to have tennis courts, and the city sent me an angry email saying there are no tennis courts planned for McDade. But on the architect's website, it says we're planning to put tennis courts in there. I can't help it.
I know.
It's not my fault.
See why they were upset, because I saw crossing the bridge down there near McCade several people with tennis rackets walking like, oh gosh, I don't want to be
Where are those courts? Where are they?
Hey, yes. Behind the Toyota place, they've got the skateboarding park there?
Yes, Kazmersky Park.
I saw it for the first time, passed by.
Very
Have you been there?
Yes.
Wow, that looks really sophisticated.
Absolutely. We're about out of time there, Mark, but
we haven't even said anything.
There's one more thing.
Okay.
At the Montgomery County Fairgrounds, there is a big activity there with birds and rabbits and And I don't know. I don't know anything about it. The only other thing I know that's going on is this weekend they're having the tryouts for To Kill a Mockingbird at the Owen Theater. The Crichton players at the Owen Theater are having auditions, I guess they call it.
I was
right?
going to be Boo Radley. Boo Bradley? Boo Radley.
That's kind of my name.
Oh, that's right. That should have been. Yeah, you've got the role. But, Brad, I've come to the point where I'm too old to be anything anymore in these plays. I really like them and all, and you haven't even asked me about my weekend with all the family and everything. But I
Gosh,
guess we're out
Mark,
of town.
how was your weekend
It was
last
great.
weekend?
We had so much food and all, and you were supposed to come by with your lovely wife and your convertible and all, and you didn't. But
I
we were
didn't.
out there. I smoked a cigar, Brad, and Big Al brought them, and we sat around and
Oh, my
talked.
gosh.
It was a blast.
I bet it was.
And it gave me stuff
Smoking
to
a
write
cigar
about.
with Mark Hayter.
Yeah.
It just doesn't get any better than that.
Anyway, we've got to go eat somewhere too, Brad. So people, you need to be on the lookout for wine and dine. too.
Absolutely.
We're going to be all over the place.
Hey, check back every week as we try to figure out how to tell you what's going on without getting messed up, pretty much like we did today.
Yeah, with the rabbits and the squirrels.
We're going to get a whole lot better. I promise.
Hey, you bet.
Get rid of him.
Because he's going to chunk my buns out of his place.
I'm
Yeah.
Brad Meyer from the Conroe
I'm the
Courier.
Courier, that's right. Mark Hayter, columnist for the Courier and the Villager, Brad.
Oh, what a
I can't-
big shot he is.
Unbelievable.
We'll see you later.
Next time. Anyway, you
I lost it. I can't find out which